Hey, welcome back everyone. This is Bill. I am that prepper guy that lives in the Philippines. I want to talk about the recent news coming out of India regarding their ban on exportation of the majority of rice people eat. Now this has caused some kind of concern and I guess a run on rice in the US according to some of the sites I've been reading. Now keep in mind, I'm originally from the Sacramento, California Valley, which grows an awful lot of rice. And from my understanding, due to the large amount of rain we had 6 months ago in California, that they had an actually really good rice crop. And from everything I'm reading, the U.S. rice growers say there's plenty of rice to go around America. There's no need to panic buy rice at this time, okay? Now I stock rice. I stack rice in buckets and I have rice for days. And I even live in a rice farming community here in the Philippines, but I still stack rice. But there's no reason to panic, okay? So let's break this down by some numbers for you guys. Yes, India exports 40% of the world's rice. Now keep in mind, a majority of that rice doesn't really make it to the United States. Only their specialty rice, right? The long grain rice and the balsamics or whatever they call it, those kind of rice they're still exporting. They didn't ban that kind of rice. They just banned your standard broken rice, which has actually been banned for export for quite a while now, but they now banned just the regular white grain rice. Now saying this, I don't think there's a need to panic and go buy rice. Will it affect the rice price in the United States? I think it will, because we know how government and we know how corporations work. If they can sell their rice overseas and make more money, they'll create an artificial demand for rice in the United States, so they'll raise the prices. So if you want to buy rice now without panicking, just to stave inflation, go ahead. I've been doing that for quite a while now. And I've seen the benefits of doing that just here in Asia alone. Now, the price of rice in Asia has been going up steadily, and I mean steadily. I will say a year ago today, I spent 850 pesos for a 25 kilogram bag of regular rice. And I bought a bag yesterday, and it was 1,200 for the same 25 kilo bag. That's a pretty big jump in 1 year. Now, the Philippines has had some flooding, and they've had some droughts, and they've had other issues that affected our crops here. And the Philippine government almost always imports rice anyways. The Philippines love their rice. So where do they buy the rice from? Well, typically they buy it from Pakistan, India, China, and Vietnam, in other places like Indonesia and Malaysia that grow and export rice. Now, China stopped exporting rice for the most part a while back as well. So the market to buy rice out here in Asia is really slim right now. Pakistan absolutely was crushed with flooding last year, and they have not recovered at all. I don't think they export any rice. I think they're just trying to feed their own people. Now, India, while they don't have a shortage internally to their country of rice, they see that it's greatly outpacing the amount of rice they're producing. So instead of exporting rice, they logically, put a ban on all exports of regular rice so they can feed their people. I get that. Now that will have an effect here in the Philippines. In the Philippines, we'll feel that eventually because there's just less rice to buy. And when there's less of any one commodity, the price goes up because the people selling the rice will take advantage of it to make extra profit. That's how capitalism works. So, if you're out there and you're panicking about this ban on rice by India and you're in the United States, don't use that as a reason to buy rice. If you're worried about the inflation, then that is a very valid reason. Go out and make sure you stack your rice, make sure you put it in buckets and mylar with the O2 absorbers. It'll be good for 10-15 years and you'll be good to go. Alright, I just wanted to make this quick video. Now, if you like this kind of short update and comments, go ahead and hit that like button. Comment down below what you're seeing on prices of rice where you're from. Let me know if the inflation has gone up. Let me know if rice is missing on shelves in stores where you're at. And until next time, guys, remember, be safe.